Okay, what's up YouTube? So I decided I should do a fan account of like how I got into the concert and like all that stuff because everyone is pretty like confused of like I didn't talk about going to the concert because I didn't have actual tickets. So yeah, please excuse my no makeup. I just got home from my babysitting duties and yeah, let's go right in. So that day, Friday the 18th, actually no wait, we have to start from the beginning. So Crush had a concert coming up November 18th, and this was a month before when the tickets were being sold, and VIP sold out, which gets you meet and greet and a picture with him. And my friends got tickets, and I didn't because I was at Disneyland and I couldn't buy the tickets. So I was kind of disappointed and bummed out that tickets sold out. So in my head, I was like, I think my dad knows somebody that can get me in. So I asked my dad, and he texted a few people, and then he's like, okay, you can go to the concert, VIP, you have 2 passes. I was like, okay, cool. So November 18th rolls around. I took my friend Elise with me, and that morning we just hung out in LA, went to Kazunori and Japantown and K-Town, and then we got to the venue at like 4:30ish. Got there, the venue's gate wasn't open yet, so we got into the line with all the people, and then once they were going around asking who had VIP tickets and who had general admissions to split the line, I was like, I need to talk to the security guard because that's the instructions I got from my dad, who he got instructions to give to me from my uncle, who is the one getting me in or whatever. So finally the gates open, we walked to the front, and I was telling the security, hey, I need you to radio, I need to call him something else because for privacy reasons, Ajashi, no, we'll call him radio. Need to radio. So I was like, can you radio, because he's supposed to take care of me, is what my uncle said. And the security's like, are you special guest or something? I'm like, yeah, sure, probably, I guess, whatever. So he radios radio, and radio comes out, greets me and my friend, tells us, okay, just wait here. When the doors open, we'll take you in, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so me and Elise are like, woo, we're gonna get in. Like, we're already hyped that we get to go to the concert for free. Like, that's good already enough for us. Like, you know, we didn't expect anything else. So then, standing around for a bit, Elise had to go to the bathroom, and I didn't want her walking all the way down the street to Starbucks. Like, it was 5 o'clock already, and it's already dark by 5 o'clock. It was like 5 or 6-ish. So it was already dark, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna ask security. We can just use the bathroom here. So I went to security, which was another security that didn't see me yet. So I was like, hey, I'm so-and-so's niece, and I need to go to the bathroom. Like, can you just like get a security to walk us into the bathroom? Because I don't want to walk all the way down to Starbucks. And he's like, he had to make sure I was really so-and-so's niece. So he called Uncle, and Uncle was like, and they're like, oh, this girl here is saying her name is Caitlin and she's your niece. And he's like, yeah, that's my niece Caitlin. So he was like, okay, we'll get a security to go with you to the bathroom. So they got a security to go with us to the bathroom, and as we're walking in, we walk right by Crush rehearsing, and I'm like, he's right there, like right there. And then, you know, gotta keep calm though. We're just like, yeah, okay. just quickly bow and walk to the bathroom with security. So we go to the bathroom, and you know, me and Elise are like, oh my god, it was Crush right next to us. And I'm like, I know. And then so we go to the bathroom, leave the bathroom, Crush is still rehearsing, so we walk past him again, you know, and then we hurry on out, and then we just waited till the 7 o'clock door opens for all the VIP people to get in. So I want to see if I can actually get a picture with Crush, because I was like, that would be like great. If I can't, I understand, it's fine, but if I can, yeah. Okay, so I text my dad to text Uncle to text radio, because I was too scared to talk to radio, because radio is literally like 6 feet tall and above. Like, he's way taller than me, and I'm just intimidated by hella tall people. So I was just like, okay, dad and uncle will talk to him. So he comes out. Oh, my dad says okay, and then radio comes out and was like, okay, so management's kind of tight, but once all the VIP people get in, then we'll see if you can get a picture with him. And I'm like, hell yeah. But you know, I'm not getting my hopes up too high. I'm just like, okay, it's all good. If it doesn't happen, it's okay. I understand. So then he comes back out. He gives us the wristband and ticket to get in, because you know that stuff has to be scanned so they can count how many people and stuff. But the wristband is for the picture. So he's like, okay, you got your proof to get a picture. And I'm like, hell yeah, about to go meet Crush and take a picture with Crush. Like, but yeah, so we go in, get a picture of Crush, which you'll see at the end of my little fan account talking right now. I'll post the picture. And then so we go into the pit, and we're just, you know, standing around the pit, and we're talking to the couple that we just met in line. And yeah, then they let general admission people in. Wait, I gotta read my Blogspot post, or else I'm gonna go on a tangent about the drama that happened. So I'm just gonna read it. As we were standing around the pit with all the other people, they let the general admission people in, and oh my god, this girl was shoving her way to the front from the back, trying to get to the front. Me, I'm not someone who likes to be pushed around, and so I'm standing there trying to stand my ground, and the girl's literally like on top of me. Okay, so girl's literally on top of me. Her like boob is like on my elbow because she's shorter than me, like way shorter than me. And I'm telling my friend, I'm like, girl, I am uncomfortable. This girl's boob is on me. This is a $76 jacket. She is sweating on me. Her boob sweat. Like, this is gross. Like, I can't even. So I know she was shoving the couple in front of me too, trying to get past them to the front. And she was shoving me hella, like, a lot. So I'm just gonna, you know, cross my arms and stand my ground, because, you know, I ain't gonna let nobody shove me around. That kind of rhymes. And then so after a while, I'm just standing there uncomfortable, because her and her friends are like talking about like I understand if y'all want to do the nasties with your faves, but like those are things you don't really talk about in public. Like, I understand if it's between friends in a private setting kind of thing, but not around a bunch of people. I don't know, it's just weird. Anyways, I'm just like creeped out ish. Like, I'm like, okay, like, okay, I read fanfics too, but you know, that's not something you bring to the public sometimes. Like, it's weird. And so after a while, like, I guess she felt like me, like, you know, moving my shoulders back so I can make more space for me. She turns over, and so she starts bitching at me to stop shoving. And I'm like, okay, you're shoving everyone around you though. Like, you're shoving me, you're shoving the couple in front of me. Like, you're causing a problem around you. Like, you were in the back and you like shoved your way to the front. And then she's like hella bitching at me, and I'm just like, I don't want to get into a fight at a K-pop concert thing. Like, what? Who does that? So I'm just like, I look over at my friend, and my friend's like telling her, like, yeah, you're shoving everyone around you. And she's like, was I talking to you? And I'm like, dude, you're causing problems for everyone around you. Of course, some people want to talk about you causing problems. So and then the girlfriend of the couple in front of me was also like turned back and told her, yeah, you're shoving us. And again, she was like, was I talking to you? And I'm like, you're shoving us. Of course we gotta all say, yeah, you need to stop shoving us. So I was like, okay, I can't deal with this anymore. Like, I don't need to get into a petty fight at a K-pop concert with a white girl, like, who, like, this is pointless. So I look over at my friend, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go backstage or something, because I don't want to be here. And then I told the couple in front of me, I was like, hey, if you guys want to go with me, you guys can go with me too. My friend wants to stay in the pit because she's been in pits before, so she's fine with being in the pit. I'm not. I'm rarely in the pit, so I'm like, I can't do this. And then the couple was like, oh, we'll just try to deal with being in the pit. I look over at that girl, I'm like, my uncle's the owner of the club. I could honestly get you kicked out right now by security, but I don't need this petty shit right now, so like, bye, Korea boo. So then I left and went out, and then security saw me, and they're like, oh, what's wrong, Caitlin? Because the security's already seen me. And I was like, where's radio? And then, because, you know, I gotta tell him, like, I don't want to be in the pit. So they're like, oh, he's right here. So I go to radio and I tell him what happened, and he's like, K-pop fans are like crazy. I'm like, I know, like worse shit has happened to me at like backstage KCON, okay, like I know. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna get security to take you to the backstage staff area where the lighting people and like Crush's staff is and whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. He's like, yeah, it's a good area too, like you can see like the whole show like way better, it's like a better view. So I'm like, don't worry, I'm good. And then he gave me some tickets to get free drinks and stuff. So then they got a security guard to walk with me and take me to the area and then watch over me in case anything happens to me, because they were kind of worried like the girl was gonna like try to find me and like beat me up or something, I don't know. So then I met all the staff and, you know, I greeted everyone, and then they're like, oh, so what are you doing here? And I told them what happened, and they're like, oh, that sucks and that's really crazy. I'm like, I know. So then I was over it already. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna enjoy the show now. So the show starts and Crush is amazing live. Like, you think he's good already, like hearing him live is like, oh. So yeah, I had a good time at the show, aside from that little drama part. I'm really thankful that for my dad, uncle, and radio for taking care of me, letting me go to the show, having this opportunity to like meet Crush and all that stuff. And yeah, so overall it was a good time. I feel like I'm losing my voice trying to talk, because this is like my second time recording this, because I went on like a tangent before this. So yeah, yeah, that's it. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the clips. I'm sorry again for no makeup. And yeah, again, I'm super thankful. I feel super blessed that I got to have the opportunity to go and have that whole like backstage experience again. It just reminds me of like, you know, back way when I used to kick it backstage at KCON. So yeah, that's another story for another time. If you guys want, just let me know. I'll do a story time for that too. And yeah, so enjoy the clips and my picture with Crush.
여러분, 제가 한국에서 이게 되게 제가 한국에서 여러분들 아실지 모르겠지만 멍 때리기 대회 혹시 아세요? Do you know Daydreaming Challenge? 알아요? 제가 거기서 1등을 했었어요. 그래가지고 여러분들
joy. 예전과 달라 널 떠올리며 노래 부르고 싶어 Crush 내 마음 아플까 걱정 말고 여기 부르는 거 아니야? 사실 난 아무렇지도 않아 아픈 사람처럼 보여도 한번 이야기만 했는데 결국 나 혼자서 어쩌자고 사실 나는 널 좋아하지 않아 Don't wanna fall in love 내 곁에 넌 so far away 널 기다리잖아 You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. I wanna go to Malibu and Santa Monica Beach. Malibu. Okay. Yeah. Also, I heard. I heard in LA there's a lot of beautiful, sexy, and fancy ladies. 다른 사람의 손 잡고 있어도 그냥 닿을 수 없는 곳에 있어도 잊어버리지 마 아이디어 우리 매일 밤 갱신의 전성기 So 우리 아버지 너만 내가 change 내가 원하는 것도 내가 원하는 것도 나 겪어보는 거지 넌 것도 I'm working in my new studio